In 1969, James K. Baxter published the poem The Māori Jesus, in which he saw the Māori Jesus walking on Wellington Harbour. He wore blue dungarees, his beard and hair were long, his breath smelled of mussels and parawa, and when he smiled, it looked like the dawn. And they are some beautiful words for a good Catholic white boy from Otago with Māori sensitivities. The only problem I have with them, you see, is I'm the Māori Jesus, and I don't like mussels and parawa. You give me fish and chips with tomato sauce, fresh white bread, and loads of butter. Butter makes this country great, so feed my whenua to the cows for all I care. My father Hohepa worked at Watties where they made the sauce, at least until redundancy. Now Mother Mere works behind the bar of the Metropole Hotel, and she does cleaning in the mornings. And you will know me by my kenana hair and my wraparound sunnies, whose eyes you may not see, but trust me, they have seen my other father's light and not been blinded. So I can say that I have seen the devil personally, and been tempted by his retinue of sweet-mouthed whores and silver salesmen, dripping promises of mammon and extravagance. Yet underneath his snakeskin smile he wears a bland suit of a nondescript shade which fits him quite well, and he spends his days conducting secretaries who write infringement notices demanding restitution. And I have been up to the temple, where I saw the money changers, who promised me a competitive rate of interest, and a little pink plastic pig to put my shrapnel in, and fee rebates and a free holiday in the Republic of Fiji to go with my Visa card and my mortgage. But you see, my other father's house has many mansions, and I don't pay no rent, so I don't need your mortgage. Anyway, the bankers turned out to be wankers who didn't know their numbers, but all that imaginary money's gone into somebody's pocket, sure as Arabs own oil and your ass points downhill, and Mom and Dad America got foreclosure signs and dead kids in the desert, yet still they believe. Meanwhile, there's a whale needs saving down near Kaikoura, but the bros got there before doctored and they ate the bugger back at the marae like so many loaves and fishes. And they made carved treasures, taonga whakairo, from his teeth and bones. Man, they honoured that beast and showed it true worth. I shot up in a filthy flat with a skinhead panel-beater junkie who had his own name tattooed on his dick, that you could only read when he was hard, the implication being that he was hard when the needle bit the flesh, and spelled Barabbas. I sold him the last taste of his life, saved his junkie soul in doing so. I lay down with a wahine named Mary. Ah, sweet Mary. So many Marys and not enough time to lay down with them all, and don't get Freudian on me now, for though she bears some small resemblance to my mother, given grace, and bless her anyway, her willingness to suffer all the rage of men, yet still to shed her tears with love upon my tired feet. I've walked the roads. I raised a dead man from the street, beneath a tree where pigeons routinely shat upon him, dead or alive. I shared his bottle afterwards. I drank a cheap toast to his life before he told me to piss off. But before you go, boy, you bring me back my bottle. It don't matter, eh? 'Cause I got my brothers around me. My apostles, 12 in all, or maybe 13, I don't know. It's been a while since I counted, but we're a righteous crew. Staunch as, patched up, yo fucking yo, bro. I got Jake the Muss and Tu the freezing worker. I got Billy T. James in a black shearer's singlet. I got Hone Tufare. Now there's a man who likes his muscles. I got a Rastaman from up the coast. I got several of his brothers. Hell, I got the horses they rode in on. I got a slick-suited lawyer from the city. And I even got you, bro. Hear me, Baxter. Every crowd needs its doubters. So you won't catch me walking on Wellington Harbour, mate. Too bloody cold and windy, eh? And too many bureaucrats pushing compliance with occupational safety and health regulations. Yada, yada, yada. Nah, not me, man. I'm off up north with the bros to the Hokianga. Choice stack, eh? And a good place forever to leave from. Warmer too, bro.